Long story short, I don't know where we left off. This is where we're picking it back up. Got the car jacked up, everything. I know they're plastic ramps, they're not metal ramps. I jacked the car up in the back, slid those ramps underneath it. I need more jack stands. Don't say anything. I know. I'm working with what I got. So before y'all say anything, I got these tiny little jack stands. They are rated for 2 tons, is what they said. But I don't trust them still, so I got this under there as well. Time for an oil change, if you couldn't figure that out. And we're gonna get this going. Oh, just I need a 2-buzz lift. All right. Ooh. All right. Okay, so what I had to do is jack the car up with the jack stand. I still have the tiny little jack stands underneath it. So if it falls, it's not gonna kill me, it's just gonna hurt. So anyways, what I had to do is jack it up so I can get underneath it, because I don't have any more jack stands. I don't have big ones. I need some good jack stands, some big ones. Anyways, so jack the car up, take the plug out, let the car back down onto the jack stands, drain the oil, and then repeat the process when I go to put the plug back in. Not a big deal. But while I was under here, I know I fought an oil leak at one time. Not bad, it was just on the oil pan itself, which it looks like it still is. I noticed this drip right there. But yeah, it looks like it's coming from that corner, somewhere around there. Hey. Not too bad. All right, sweet. I'll set that there. And you know what? I brought gloves. Didn't even put them on. Oh, I put on these new Rex Speed struts. They're awesome, but they're not. They're digging into my fenders a little bit, especially this one over here. And these are expensive fenders. Not good. I haven't reached out to Rex Speed about it yet. I reached out to Daniel. We all know Daniel. We all love Daniel. Daniel's awesome. But I reached out to him. Well, I just Snapchatted him. And to see if he could weld that piece to a longer piece of metal. That way it can bolt here and here and it won't pivot like that. So hopefully I can get that done and taken care of, and I won't have that issue, and I can still reach out to Rex Speed or JDC, probably Rex Speed. I bought them from JDC, but that's not a JDC problem, that's a Rex Speed problem. And try to get that resolved so they can fix that issue for future Evos when they order it. So, yeah, but that's it for that. Okay, so here's the oil we're gonna be running. Yes, Rotella, what is that, T6? My buddy Mark, which y'all should know Mark as well, he's just not been as round as much as Daniel. Sorry if it looks like I got chapped. Yeah, it's chapstick. Cracking lips. Anyways, Rotella T6. Mark has told me that this stuff is really good for high horsepower cars because the engines get hotter, it's a little bit thicker, so the viscosity of it is just all around better for the vehicle. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this car last time when me and Daniel did the oil change, we got the bigger oil, well, we got the catch can here, but we got the bigger oil cooler from MA Performance right there. You can see it peeking in. There's a video on that. I don't know how to link stuff, so just go back on my channel and watch it. Okay, so it takes more oil because of that. I want to say it's like a half a quart extra, or it might, or like 3/4 of a quart, something like that. But I want to say the car total takes roughly 6 quarts to 5.5 quarts, somewhere between 5 and 6 quarts of oil. I got the 2.5 gallon, which I'm pretty sure that's 10 quarts of oil at AutoZone, and they had a 15% off sale. So if you go to watch this video and they still are running a sale, you can get the 2.5 quarts for $15 off for like $64 and some change. Highly recommend it. I prefer AutoZone over Advanced Auto Parts because the perks, every time you go in there and you spend more than $20, you get a point. Once you get up to 5 points, I think it was, of total, then you get $20 off of a purchase. Ooh, awful. Yeah, you get $20 off of a purchase. And that in itself is amazing because $20 off of $64 is $46. I'd rather spend $46 than $64 on oil. I mean, also on just little things like clamps, tools, belts, whatever you need. It's a lot better. And now I'm not 100% sure on Advanced Auto Parts policies and rewards. That's what I have with AutoZone. They come to me and offered that in store. It's nothing special. Anybody can get it. But that's why I choose AutoZone over Advanced Auto Parts. And as far as the, here's the oil. If you want to pause this, screenshot it, whatever. And here's the filter. There's the part number. Set y'all right there. What's up, Jabber? What's up? What's up, little man? Yeah. I need to get a lift so I don't have to keep doing this. That way I can get under my car. What's up, what's up? Oh. More started to come out. Not bad. Hopefully that doesn't give me any issues. Okay, so cleaned up, just wiped oil off the oil pan down there, kind of cleaned up a little bit. That way, once I get it running again, get the oil hot, I can jack it up and see if I can pinpoint exactly where the oil is coming from. But everything else seems to look pretty good. I do want to get under here and just like super clean everything. I know we cleaned it pretty good the first time the engine come out, which in all fairness, whenever we cleaned it good, when that first engine come out, was when we bought that bad engine and we put that in. And then when we took that one out to get it rebuilt, we didn't go back and really clean it because, you know, I didn't drive the car. The most we drove it was we backed it out of Daniel's shop, and that was it. So, but one day I do want to get under here and like super deep clean, obviously for show car reasons, but also just in general. I love it clean and it's my baby, so I want to take care of it. Also, this is that massive oil cooler that I was telling you about, but that's not what I'm showing you. That the bumper quick disconnects, quick release kit, whatever, super cheap. Got it off of Amazon, like 16 bucks. I had to build that or cut that plate of aluminum out, put it behind it because I was driving it, backed out of my sister's driveway, and it ripped through the bumper. So I had to do that. All right, there's my oil filter getter. Oh, yes. Whenever I do get my shop and another house, that's either gonna go in my shop or right outside my shop, and I'm gonna build a giant Japanese torii gate, and it's gonna be amazing. And yes, there's a bunch of cows behind me. Doesn't look bad. It was a little dark, but as the first 3,000 mile oil change. Next time I'll probably change it at 2,000. See how that goes. Okay, yeah. The one I had on there was significantly larger. I would go with that one just because it is bigger and holds more. The part number for this one is 2709. Yeah. It's not a 3, that's a 2709. So yeah, get that one if you want a bigger one. Now this one will work, rubber sizes, still the same, that's just a beefier one. Yeah, not gonna fill it all the way up, but I did put enough in there to where I can use a little bit of oil, wipe around this gasket. That should do. Well, sorry, that's all you get, I guess. She's not one for the camera. I don't understand, but she's hot. Get out of there. Right there. Okay. All right, she is all cleaned up for the first time in a long time, and she is looking good. Of course, I need to re-powder coat everything that is powder coated or painted under here. Still a lot of cleaning up to do regardless everywhere, but Meguiar's waterless wash and wax, whatever. It's good. Get it. I like it.